What it do, what it do, what it do, what it do, what it do. Back at you with another one. So today I want to talk about what Skip had to say about this whole LeBron James Lakers situation where he's supposed to be out 3 to 4 weeks with a injury, right? Conveniently right before the season start, right? Like, Skip ain't buying it. I'm not buying it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of like, it's like you gotta get a new trick, bro. Like, you run the same jug. If people get hip to it, it's like it becomes predictable. But I'm gonna let y'all hear what Skip gotta say. Then I'm gonna give my commentary after that. So I'll be right back.
I told you this was coming. LeBron James isn't hurting. He's pouting. He's rebelling. He's going little kid on the Los Angeles Lakers for the way they have treated or mistreated him, in his view. He's saying, okay, if Luke is the man, if I'm not in your plans, then I'm basically going to take my basketball and go home. So LeBron reportedly is out for the first 3 or 4 weeks of the season, call it the first month of the season, because he's suffering sciatica, shooting pains down his leg. We were told just as training camp opened that he had nerve irritation in his glute, and that could translate into the current sciatica. But LeBron and his team are brilliant at creating injury excuses. Nobody in the history of sports has ever been more clever and deceitful in faking and creating and exaggerating injuries than LeBron James and his camp. The brilliant minds around him. See Maverick, see Rich, see Randy, see all Mike, see all of the above. This is what's happening, is that LeBron is suffering sciatica of the psyche. The only thing injured in LeBron right now is his pride that got stepped on by, of all people, the Lakers. I told you this was coming because it was clear to me and a shock to me that as the Lakers were extending Luka and extending open hands to Luka, as in, we'll do everything in our power to make you happy as the new face of this franchise. Remember, the Laker brass, Jeannie, Rob, front office execs, boarded a private charter and flew all the way to Europe to support LeBron through a portion of Eurobasket, the big tournament over there, the off-season tournament from the NBA season. They went to support Luka. They had reportedly a huge dinner with Luka just after the Lakers flamed out in the first round of the playoffs, just to assure him and his camp that he is the man. They will do everything in their power to support him as they move into a new era of Laker basketball built solely around him, not around LeBron. Obviously, Luka and LeBron respect each other. I think they vibe well on the court off each other. But Rob Pelinka watched what happened against the Minnesota Timberwolves first round. Lakers favored, solid favorites to win the first round. Tied one game all. Game 3, sorry, Hazel's getting upset. Game 3 back here in Los Angeles, LeBron's house. LeBron disappeared games 3, 4, and 5, right on schedule. Luka wasn't much better, if any better. Lakers flamed out and lost in a gentleman's sweep, 5 games to the T-Wolves. And Rob Pelinka said, I've seen enough of that LeBron, because he's seen it again and again. He saw it the previous 2 years against Denver, first in the conference finals, swept. Then in the first round of the next year against Denver, gentleman swept. And Rob said, that's enough. He's 40. He's washed, to use LeBron's favorite word. And they threw their arms around Luka in ways that shocked me because LeBron wanted to get extended another couple of years so it could be his call whether to say goodnight to basketball as a Laker. It would be his call with 2 more years on his deal to vibe off Luka, see if they could win themselves a chip this year, maybe 1 more year, and then LeBron could make the call as to launch the LeBron Over America farewell tour. LeBron wanted that and frankly deserves it. No one would be more in his glory as the bogus king, the phony goat, than LeBron bleeping James. You could see what would happen. They forced his hand and they wanted him to do it right here, right now. As training camp opened, they wanted LeBron to make an announcement. That's why we all thought this second decision was the big announcement, that this will be his last year. Because if you do it now, then you get to go to every city in a row. The last game you play in every NBA city, you get feted, you get worshipped, you get honored, you get parties thrown for you in city after city after city. You get showered with gifts in each city. Maybe it's gag gifts like rocking chairs, but you get gifts. I watched Dr. J do it back in the day, and it was great because LeBron certainly has earned that as the NBA's all-time leading scorer. And the Lakers just said, okay, if you want that, you have to do it now. And LeBron said, screw you. I'd use another word, but I try to keep it clean. But you know what word? That's what he F-U'd the Lakers. He said, F you because you are F-U'ing me. The Lakers have played the off-court game with LeBron James masterfully. They have backed him into a corner out of which he cannot fight. I've told you again and again, this is the first big off-the-court game LeBron has lost because they know, and I know, and you know, that LeBron wanted to retire a Laker.
Okay, so y'all heard what Skip said, right? The whole faking injury thing and the Lakers ain't really rocking with him no more, right? Like, so my take on it is this, right? I do believe LeBron is either faking or exaggerating the injury. You know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't ran this jug before. Like, I remember in the 2018 finals when he came out with this cast on. My man didn't show no signs of an injury, none throughout the whole series. But when they lost, he come out here with this cast on. You know what I'm saying? In Minnesota that last year when they lost, he had this MCL sprain out of nowhere off the weirdest little contact. So yeah, that's in his MO. You know what I'm saying? And as far as like what Skip said about his pride being hurt, right? Like, you gotta understand, like, this the first, like what Skip said, this the first L he took in his, like, schemes to control the narrative, right? Like, he normally is the puppet master of everything, right? This the first time that they like, nope, we ain't going for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, nope, you tried it, nope, deal no good. And I'm happy the Lakers did that because, like, he didn't pretty much made a mockery of the franchise since he been there, right? Like, he didn't just almost made the Lakers a laughing stock. Like, come on, bro. Like, the Lakers are historically one of the best franchises in the history of the league. Like, number 2, them in Boston, right? Pick one. You know what I'm saying? And you come over here with all this nonsense. So no, I'm not mad at that. They need to. They should have did it sooner. To be honest, like, I feel like they should have moved on from LeBron way sooner. You know what I'm saying? Like, they should have moved on from him. Like, it's like you want to sell the product when it's overvalued. You know what I'm saying? That's when they should, about 3-4 years ago, they should have got rid of LeBron. That's me personally. That's what I feel like. They should have got rid of him a little bit sooner. But him with this whole, like, playing this injury game, listen, I'm like, all right, if I was the Lakers, look, I'll give you a little 4 weeks or whatever, see what you on. If you want to play this little game with me all year, you know what? I'm gonna just tell you, just stay home, bro. Just stay gone. You know what I'm saying? Just stay gone. We ain't about to do this back and forth, because it's like he's so obsessed with being being the one getting the attention. So even if it's not about basketball, right? So if he gotta play this injury game just to keep his name in the sauce, he gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, he'll do that. Like, whatever he gotta do to have the attention on him. You know what I'm saying? But if I was the Lakers, I wouldn't play that. Like, look, we're gonna give you 4 weeks. If you want to play this in and out, I'm hurt, I'm not hurt, I'm hurt, I'm not hurt. Matter of fact, just stay home, bro. We'll pay you to stay home. Take your 54 and go. You know what I'm saying? Just take your 54 and go. We good with Luka, because at the end of the day, we probably be better off developing somebody that's going to be here anyway, letting them get real chemistry, because you about to do nothing but pass stats all year anyway. That's all you about to do. Pass stats and disappear. That's all you about to do anyway. So they might just be better off sending him home. So that's my take on it. Tell me what y'all think in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe. See you on the next one. Peace.